He said, quote, "That's news to me. I don't know that any decision has been made for what we're going to do in April. We're still early in the process," Tobin said. "We certainly haven't had any meetings to determine that at this point. Those will be meetings that we'll have as we go through the process." Dan Orlovsky, you have said that the Bengals are so in love with Joe Burrow that there's absolutely no way that they don't pick him number one. But here we hear from a Bengals personnel member who's saying maybe that's not the case.
No, I think the Bengals love Joe Burrow. I think the Bengals see Joe Burrow as a franchise changer, not just a really good quarterback because they have a quarterback need and he's the next pick, but a guy that they think there's something different about him. He's a special player. He does things that we can't coach. The handling of the moment, his ability. Here's the thing. Joe Burrow doesn't miss. He doesn't have misses, and they look at that, I believe they look at that as something that this team is close. They think that they're better than the NFL or the world thinks that they are, and they're big-time quarterback away. There's no way Cincinnati trades this pick and does not take Joe Burrow.
You're probably right. Let me throw a scenario out there.
Here we go.
Just talked about how Nick Bosa completely changed, revolutionized the San Francisco 49ers. Do people view Chase Young as a prospect on that level, like a Bosa? Is he that good?
I think absolutely. And many people that I've talked to from the NFL standpoint have said that, yes, Chase Young is Nick Bosa type game changing. And here's the thing, too, about it. He's somebody that would come in maybe in that home state of Ohio and have an impact that could make you say, do they bring in Tua as well?
Well, that's the question. Would you, if they could find a way to get one of the other quarterbacks and
you don't
get
even
Chase
have to ask me. Yes. Look, for as much as I love Joe Burrow, think about the conversations we had about Tua. Think about it. Like the fact that you could possibly get a franchise-changing DN and a franchise-changing quarterback as opposed to just getting one guy, I would entertain that possibility. Now, I know it's a lot of scenarios that would have to play out, but there is no way in hell if I could get Chase, if there's a glimmer of the possibility of me getting Chase Young and Tua as opposed to getting two is better than one.
Why are you shaking your head?
Because organizations like the Cincinnati Bengals, like the New York Jets, like the Detroit Lions can't risk the fact that Tua can come in here and not be a healthy player. They have to make sure that they get a sure thing. We always talk about the quarterback being the most important position on the field. If they can get a guy that's going to be a borderline yellow jacket, like Gettleman would say, you have to make sure that you solidify that pick and, hey, say, you know what, if I can get a pass rusher, I go get a Ndonkwe, I go out and get a R.J. Barrett, I'll go out and buy me a pass rusher, but I'm going to make sure I have a cheap, young franchise quarterback, especially in that division with Lamar Jackson and a lot of those young quarterbacks that's going to be there for the next 15 years. Yeah, I said Detroit. No, I'm from there.
It's appealing. It's appealing, but I just can't sit there. Like, here's the thing. You don't have anybody opposite Chase Young. There is no pass rusher that you have opposite Chase Young. But, like, Chase Young's going to, command a lot of attention. He doesn't have a D Ford. And I just go, passing on that quarterback after that season, whew, good luck if you're wrong.
Here's what's interesting.
Real quick.
Joe Burrow, our best season ever. We talked about Tua in the same vein.
I agree.
And generational type
we did. We talked about the same vein.
But can he stay healthy?
The risk piece is interesting.
Bengals ain't even got an indoor facility.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.